When people hear the term childhood sexual abuse, they often imagine extreme or obvious situations. But in psychology, they understand it's a lot more broad than that. Any boundary violations that happens within a power imbalance is also the equivalent of early sexual abuse. This can include things like being exposed to sexualized behavior too early. Sorry, I catch myself, I'm very emotional. Or physical contact as play that felt confusing rather than safe. Or adult blurring boundaries through secrecy, like gifts or emotional pressure, like don't say that to your mother or don't say that to your father. Often there isn't no force, so it's just confusing. It is a power imbalance, and it's usually the parents or the caretaker are immature, so they expect the child to take care of their emotions. Because a child's mind, nervous system is still developing, the body learns these moments as okay, this isn't safe. And if the mind can explain why, later in life, these might show up as overthinking, difficulty trusting, people pleasing, emotional numbness, or feeling on edge for no clear reason. And these aren't your flaws. They are extremely intelligent survival techniques. Psychologists call this developmental trauma and can show us later in pattern like complex PTSD, which we just listed. But here is what helps. So we already said these are patterns you learn to survive. Through neuroplasticity, safety can be relearned. So not by reliving the past every moment, but by gently training the nervous system to recognize the present. So be in the moment. Everyone should read the book, The Power of Now. I read the book 20 years ago and it's changed my life. So if you don't want to read The Power of Now, simple practices do matter. Grounding, so grounding the body, meditation, putting your meditation through all night so you can have a better night to sleep, noticing triggers with curiosity instead of judgment. Don't stop judging yourself, and practicing boundaries in low risk situations where you would say yes and put yourself out just to give the person last done it. Say no. I actually want that. Okay? Don't put yourself out for others. It's nice to share, but you can't give your share as well. Healing isn't about fixing something in you that is broken. What happened was actually a failure of protection. I don't feel guilty for blaming your parents and your caretakers. They're not to blame, although I know you feel very guilty for recognizing these patterns because you have a loyalty to them, but you're not being disloyal. You're recognizing something toxic in them that they might not even recognize themselves. Most of them do mean good. So just recognize that is something that was in you, created by them, probably not on a conscious level. And healing for you is not only possible, it's happening. You are here in a small, quiet way. You are healing yourself. So pat on the back and don't worry, keep going, my friend. Keep going.